Hey Warriors, so I wanted to talk to you guys today about time management. A lot of you guys have shared with me that you're concerned about working too much or the workload because you can see all the assignments for an entire week. And that can be really overwhelming sometimes. So I wanted to give you 5 strategies, try them out, see which one works for you, and then pick one and stick with it as we go through this distance learning experience. The first strategy I would recommend, instead of trying to just do all of your work and take it all on head on, I would encourage you guys to follow your normal school schedule. Obviously, you've got some meetings during the day that are going to conflict, but if you have English first, do English for an hour. Then if you have Bible next, do Bible for an hour. And that way, you guys are following a set schedule. You know that you're putting in the work for those classes, you're reaching every class, but also you're not taking so much time on one class that it's taking away from everything else. This is going to work best for those students who get lost in a task and maybe just need some help really narrowing down how much time they're spending on each assignment. So make a doc with your schedule for school, insert the meetings that you have to go to, and then see if that helps you guys out. If it doesn't work, well, try this next one. The next method is the eat the frog method. So some people work best in the morning, and they work best when they start with the hardest or most challenging task that they have to do. So you take on the frog or the biggest assignment that you have first. Maybe that's the paper that you have to write today. You do that project first, then you go to the smaller and easier projects. So if your math homework takes the most time, do that first so that you can do the smaller and easier projects later in the day. This works best for students who are morning people. If you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm ready to go, then you want to take on the biggest tasks first. So give it a try. The next method is the snowball method. It's the exact opposite. So maybe you have a hard time waking up in the morning, a hard time getting started. So start with the easiest tasks, the smallest ones first, knock out the smallest pieces, and then work your way up to the bigger tasks so that you can give as much energy as you need to those big tasks without having to worry about how many assignments. This works best if you're not a morning person, but also if sometimes the number of assignments you have is overwhelming for you. You knock out a bunch of them early, and then you have those big assignments left over, and you leave those till the end. The next method I want to tell you about is the Google Classroom method. So Google Classroom has a list of all of your classes already there. So you could go through each class, check the feed, read what it says, do the assignment for that class, and then move on to the next one. This method is best for students who struggle with organization, and sometimes if you'll get lost in things throughout the day. So you just want to go through and make sure you get all of your classes. The final method, and probably my favorite, is method number 5, the to-do list method. So Google automatically makes a to-do list for you of all of the assignments that you're going to have due today, tomorrow, and next week that are posted in the Google Classroom by the teachers according to due date. So the best way that you could go through is click on that link and then scroll down, do the first assignment, do the next one, do the next one as they are due. Once you've finished all the assignments for tomorrow, work ahead, but make sure that you're managing your time and not working till midnight. Instead, maybe once you hit 3 or 4 p.m., say, all right, cool, I've done the work that's due tomorrow and I've put in a really good effort today, so I'm going to go out and maybe spend some time outside, spend some time with the Lord, spend some time in prayer with your family, and then get back to it the next day. Those are my 5 quick and easy tips on how to best manage your time in digital learning. God bless.